Alright, rednecks. Today we're going to be changing out the radiator. I purchased a used radiator from a pick and pull lot for 45 bucks. As well as we're going to be doing an oil change and tackling the rear drive shaft U-joint. It's been making a squeak noise. So got a few things on the list today, so let's start knocking some of them off. First things first, let's take care of this oil change. Always do your stuff underneath before you do the stuff above, because obviously you don't want to be working with coolant all over yourself. So yeah, let's get that oil change done. My bad, forgot to start the camera back up. So we're installing the new radiator right now. And that is all there is to installing the radiator. So let's get this thing turned around and we'll start working on that rear drive shaft. Alright guys, got the drive shaft out, and if we look at this joint, you see how smoothly it moves. This joint is completely fine, but if we flip this over, we take a look, it's binding right here, like it wants to stop right there, and then it goes past. Not only that, this one had no bearings in it, so this is definitely our bad joint. So we're going to pop this one apart and replace it with a new one. So let's get to it. Alright, I can tell if I clean up the seal here, actually we'll just pull it right off and clean it. You'll notice it's red. Now from the factory, GM would have had a black seal on this. So I can tell you this has been replaced before. Now knowing that, there is a GM did something really weird. From the factory, what they would do is they'd press these in, and instead of putting clips on, which would be one of these, oh, ratchet hit the stand, which would be one of these clips right here, they actually injected plastic into here that you need to melt out first before you can press this out. So yeah, make sure before you go and do that, you make note of these plastic ports and whether it has a replaced joint in it or not. Because if it hasn't been replaced, you need to heat this up with a torch, melt that plastic out, and then this could come out. So I'm going to go ahead and heat this up just in case, just so I can make sure that all the plastic is out of it, and then we're going to press this one out. So there you go, guys. We have a new U-joint installed. So Okay guys, bit of a spoiler alert. We ended up going to Silver Lake with this thing over the weekend. But I noticed I didn't get any footage of the shock tower being built. So unfortunately I was in such a rush that I wasn't recording it, but figured I'd show it right now. So this is it. All I ended up doing is taking this tower, like the sample I had, all the way down to the frame, put another brace in here. And we ended up bracing the dual shock mount just like that, and that runs right down to the control arm down there. So yep, radiator, we ended up just, this hose needed to be supported, this needed to be supported because it kept wanting to swing down and hit the pulley right there, so we had that. Some purchases I made before we ended up going is I bought some STP oil for the engine, put some injector cleaner in the gas. Bought a new battery from John's Battery and Electric here in Zeeland, and yeah, we ran into a few problems. Believe it or not, overheating wasn't one of them. It was the gas tank has a leak in it, and I blew the rear brake lines out. So we got two items we need to fix. I'd like to get some cooling fans on this thing, so that'll be in a future video, but this thing did very well, so make sure to check in next time. And yeah, like, share, subscribe, and get back to work.